signed agreement with IBM presents a major milestone for Iptor. The global distribution market is transforming rapidly. With our teamed-up approach with IBM, we provide distribution businesses with easy-to-implement solutions that help them master their transformation. With the announcement today, we have made a major step in that direction, jointly providing a range of powerful, fully managed cloud infrastructure and managed service offerings to our existing and future customers, as a service globally.
So it is an exciting day for us at Iptor today, and we have just signed a partnership agreement with IBM, which is a major milestone despite the long history of Iptor as a business. I'm joined today by Aurelio Sanchez Ricart at IBM, and happy to have you here.
Christopher, one of the things that I read in your website and thrilled me is that you make exceptional things business as usual. If I think in a supply chain, if I think in a customer, if I think in a warehouse, everything seems to be different. How do you make everything business as usual?
The reason why thousands of users worldwide use Iptor software is that on the one side, we help them to manage the 90% of business transactions that are predictable, but also to give them the right tools to focus on the 10%, so the 10% that are not predictable. And this is why the partnership is exciting for us, because we can bring additional services to our partners that help them rule the exception. What is the exciting element in this new partnership from your side, Aurelio?
One of the things that make me happy is that in the supply chain market, global is a priority number one. And with this partnership, globalization for supply chain companies will be business as usual. It will be easy. It will be flexible.
So as I mentioned, for us, it's critical to give our partners the tools to rule the exception and to manage the 10%. The services that we're going to bring to our customer base with this partnership, how is it going to enable our customers to predict what's going to happen in their supply chain?
Well, I'm glad that you bring this to the discussion, because understanding the end customer is a must. Analytics and predictive analytics and also inventory management will help our customers to be more and more efficient.
We have started to transform the way how we deliver software away from the traditional once-a-year release, where there's always a dependency for a customer to have a long upgrade project and a significant in delay until he receives the additional value. From that partnership, how is it going to put our customers in a position to benefit from additional values more often and in a more agile and cloud-oriented way?
Time to value is one of the things that the customers are requesting. With this partnership, we are bringing two things. First is make it much shorter, the onboarding process for new customers. And most importantly, for existing customers, we are bringing continuous drops of value. Every time that we develop a new feature, new function, all of the customers will have it.
So with multiple devices, the critical aspect is to provide a common interface that makes it simple for the customer and the end user, and therefore time to value is much faster and training almost becomes obsolete. So mobility means making ERP and supply chain functionality available in the palm of your hand. So everything you had before on a traditional PC, on a laptop, you now have it on your mobile gadget. That is inventory management, that can be mobile CRM, that can be basically every functionality that an ERP user is used to have in a traditional way. So as our new partner looking at the ERP and supply chain market, what are your observations about customer expectations and maybe frustrations they have?
The ERP business has been a major change in the last 20-30 years. It has brought to the companies standard processes, and that has become a major shift. But nowadays, the market is changing and are demanding those companies to adapt to the new reality. Sometimes, or many times, the ERP becomes an inhibitor for the innovation. And I would like to understand from your point of view how Iptor is merging these two elements, the value of the experience and the flexibility to avoid lack of innovation.
So one key element in providing a different customer experience actually comes from that new partnership. It puts us in a position to combine the rich functionality of our products that the products have gained while working closely with customers for a long period of time, with a powerful and easy way of deployment and making these products available to our customer base, while still giving them the flexibility to grow together with us and IBM.
Glad to hear, because these drops of value will be deployed immediately to those customers through the IBM global infrastructure. They will receive continuous value as we innovate through Iptor software.